Boxing Art Show, episode 25, on a Tuesday night, not our customary weekend date. Excuse me. You'll be hearing that a bit tonight. I have been fighting a cold for the past month, and it's just been going up and down, and I think I'm getting better, and it never really goes away, and it kind of blew up on me last week, so turned the corner, getting over it now, but still have this annoying persistent cough. So you're going to be hearing cough. You're going to be hearing me sucking on cough drops. I apologize about that. But it's about the art. It's all about the art. So I think hopefully you can tolerate that. It's a big show for us tonight. 15 boxes. This is our biggest one ever, and fitting for a landmark episode 25. Ooh. And I am here with Yams.
Hello, everyone.
And we also have a special guest. And I'll just tell you who the special guest is. It is collector Steve N. You may know Steve from CAF, from the various YouTube shows, where he'll comment as Steve N. Also, longtime poster on CGC boards, Exit Music Blue. There's a Dungeons and Dragons or Magic art thread on CGC boards that he started. So, Steve is here. He's going to close out the show by showing us some pieces from his collection. So anyway, big show tonight, guys. Let's see who's in the room. We've got Bad Bear Comics. We got Timothy Guerrero, second commenter. Timothy Guerrero, who has been waiting for his Ryan Stegman commission for 3 years. We're coming up finally toward the end of that list, and let's see if Timothy finally gets his commission. I hope he does. Victor Bracamontes, how you doing, Victor? Comic Art Boston, all the way from Singapore. Thanks for dropping in, Comic Art Boston. Hobby Halbert, Stacy DeLong, Adil Alamon, Jason Williams, Tyler T. Just exchanged a couple emails with Tyler. Thanks a lot for stopping by, Tyler. And once again, I just publicly thank you for your continued support of the Lou Family Fund, above and beyond, and it's very much appreciated. Samantha Dreith, Mike Sitchie, hi Mike, Sebastian, Doug Pfluger, hey Doug, Bill Johnson, thanks for coming in tonight, Bill. Abigail Mendoza, bootlegging as a habit, a lot of regulars, thanks for tuning in on a Tuesday night. Don Bargenda, Grant Riddle, Brian P., Justin S., Paul McGinnis, Scott Wingo, Vincent Contreras, Jackson Pollock, Paul Pike, Alex Kennedy, Josh Flanders, Chuck Arnold, Mason Chauvin, TAMD1, Marcus Way, Jeffrey Allen Love, the artist Jeffrey Allen Love. And as a matter of fact, very interesting, you should pop in, Jeff, because I got a cool prize to give away that's related to you. Jay Prescott, Ryan Sook, another artist. It's a real lineup in the chat tonight. Reba J from Australia, Derek WC, John McClanahan, Jonathan Tan, Marvin Aloe. If I missed anyone, I apologize, but thank you all for tuning in, and let's get started. So this first box, I'm not gonna have you guess what it is, but I am gonna have you watch me open it. I'm not gonna have you guess what it is because you never would have guessed, because it's actually not one of our artists. This is a package from my friend Roger Clark, who has embarked on a passion project with fellow collectors Chris Kalaki and Guy. I'm sorry I forgot your last guy, but we're about to see what this is. I think just by saying those names, though, those of you in the know probably have already figured it out. We played a small part in this, but I've been very excited to get this package, because I've been wanting to check this out myself. Let's see. Bad Bear Comics says Chris Ware. Josh Flanders says, I know what this is. Comic Art Boston says Carol Day. And indeed, this is the Carol Day Artist Edition. Let's see how this is packed up. It's actually double box, so very secure. Yeah, this is very nicely packaged and very well protected. Wow. So this is actually a sneak preview of an upcoming show we're going to do that's going to be 100% dedicated to the Carol Day Artist Edition, the Lance Hallam storyline that was put together by these fans, these collectors. You can see this cover is actually a Brian Boland cover. I'm gonna take it real careful. This looks just amazing already. Here's the back cover, and I'm not going to go into too much into this book because I want to save some for the upcoming show, which I'll be doing with Kalaki, where we're going to take a deeper dive into the book, and also he's going to tell us all about the project. He's going to tell us about Carol Day, the strip, David Wright, the creator of the strip, and also show off some original art so you can compare it to the reproduction in the artist edition. And these guys are serious hardcore art collectors. I mean, if you know the names, you know, Roger Clark and Chris Kalaki, then you know. Wow, but this is impressive, right? This just feels like an A class production already. Wow. Guy Mills. Okay, so Roger Clark, Chris Kalaki, and Guy Mills. So Carol Day is a British strip created by this artist, David Wright, and was relatively little known in the US, except for the fact that the art is gorgeous and inspired original art collectors to seek it out. This particular storyline, Lance Hallam, is considered, one of the best stories in the run. So what they've done is they have sought to get scans of all the strips from the storyline and reproduced it here, artist edition style. So I'm not going to spoil too much from this book, but I will let you know that the print run is not huge. And when this sells out, it sells out. And they're going to be embarking on a promotional tour, and with my YouTube channel, but with others as well, including possibly Cartoonist Kayfabe. And once that happens, forget it. So just take that as fair warning. Get in early. Go to Carol. Just Google Carol Day. I think it's the website at carolday.com. Just Google that, and you'll find how to. It's called Carol Day by today's artists. We have contemporary artists do their interpretation of Carol Day, and there are a couple in here that will be of particular interest to us. This was the Brian Boland piece, of course, but I'm going to go a little further because got to show this off. Our own Matthias Bergara contributed this beautiful piece. And here we go. Jeffrey Allen Loves. Jeffrey Allen Love, who is in the audience tonight. This is his strip with his take on Carol Day. And here's one from Chris Mooneyham. So this is our third one in here, and there's actually more. One from Paul Pope. Yuko Shimizu. Just remember some of these names. And I have to say, I'm really proud of what we contributed to this project. our guys, their interpretations, excuse me. I mean, you've seen them, they're stunners, each and every one. But this one in particular, goodness, just breathtaking. And this is Ryan Stokes. So I don't know that Jeffrey or Ryan necessarily knew we were going to be taking a look at this tonight. But here you go. And here's another one, Chris Stevens. He went pen and ink, no color. Fitting. And I think that's it for our contributions to this one. We may have more for the next one, but really, really proud of these. Thank you to all the artists who helped out, and to all you viewers. Go to the website, check this out, and you can decide if you want to order one or not. But once they're gone, they're gone. All right, that was one gorgeous book, and here's another one. Only this one you don't have to order, at least not this copy, because this one we are giving away for free as our prize. It is The 1,000 Demon Tree by Jeffrey Allen Love, and this prize was donated, by the publisher John Fleskis of Flesk Publications, the publisher of this book. If John is watching, thank you so much, Sean. Very much appreciated, very generous. And a beautiful production as always. All your books are gorgeous. So we're working with John on a secret, or maybe not so secret, project ourselves. But in the meantime, this is Jeffrey's book. It's a hardcover edition, and it is signed by Jeff with a little sketch. This is going to be sent for free to whoever guesses the next package. However, per John's request, this will be sent to US only. If you are an international collector, he asks that you cover the shippings. But if you're in the US, he will ship this to you for free. Okay, so hang on while I get the package, and you can commence your guessing. Don't start guessing until you see the package. And here it is. I don't know if you can see it, but it's giant. This is wall power, guys. And this is a mega package. Oh, it's packed very well as usual. Hang on a second. I'm going to take a look at the guesses. All right, we got first guess, JAL, by Losap NJ. Congrats, Losap NJ. First guess got it right. I think we kind of gave it away with the prize, but that's all right. Kind of wanted to make it easy, and Losap NJ jumped right on it. Tim L with love. Tim L, you just got beat out by Losap NJ. Sorry about that. We also got guesses of Stegman, DWJ, Stevens, Herrick, Dakara, Pope, Stevens, Matthias, Pope, Shaw, Bertram, Mayor, Stevens, Regatta, Stevens, Pope, DWJ, Bertram, Pope. So lots of guesses. Stacy DeLong with the JAL later on. But the winner is Losap NJ. I think Losap NJ's won a bunch over the various shows we've had. So good job, Losap NJ. Make sure if you win a prize, you gotta write me. You gotta write me after the show. You gotta send me an email. That's the only way we can keep track of who won, and the only way we know where to send your prize. We still actually have a few unclaimed prizes because people never write me after the show. And if you don't claim it, it's just gonna go back into the pile to be given away to someone else. So remember, make sure you send me an email. I have people sometimes write me, hey, by the way, where's that prize I won? Where's that prize you won? I don't know. You never wrote me about it. So yeah, make sure you write me about it. this has actually, you know, I can't, what I do is I get these packages and they come when they come, and I like to save them, let them build up, so I can do one of these shows. This package is probably the one that's been sitting in my house the longest, but Jeff did another fine job of packing the art. Always excellent. Thanks, Steve.
I'm the help.
Yeah, so Steve's in the background waiting for his turn on camera. In the meantime, he's helping me out with the packaging here. Thanks a lot, Steve.
No worries.
Not pretty or elegant. I'm just trying to put this in.
Not a surgeon. It's huge.
Okay, let's go here. Okay, here we go. A little confusion there. All we have is cardboard. So finally got to the center of the package, and here's the art. Take a look at it. Oh boy, this is at least one wall power commission here, I believe two. We're going to find out in a second. You can sort of see what's going on here. This is a Gods of War piece. Gods of War is a video game, apparently a popular video game, but since I don't play video games, I just kind of take people's word for it. Kind of how I stay on top of what's relevant, you know, pop culture wise, just from what people ask for in terms of commissions. I never would have heard of Gods of War otherwise, but this character is called Kratos, and again, the only reason I know that is because people have requested him over the years. Yeah, not just one person. There's several. I think every Gods of War piece we've shown as commissions has been from a different collector. All right, and he also plastic, so we're going to take out the plastic. Get a good look at the art. And here you go, Gods of War. And here's another one. Wolverine and Magneto. So there's not enough room for you to see them side by side, but I'll do the best I can here so you at least get a little bit of idea. They're pretty amazing. So here's Wolverine, Magneto. Yeah, just leave it there. Perfect. Thanks, Yams. Here's Gods. All right, let me get caught up on the comments. Hey, Steve, are you following along in the comments?
Yes, I am.
All right. If you see one that's interesting, or I should
take note.
Yeah. Just shout it out. It's cool.
Will do.
You guys enjoy that image for a second. I'm gonna check out your comments.
People freaking out about the glass of water.
Oh yeah. Hey, we
Felix is a pro.
Hey, we take chances here. Always a little element of suspense. Kevin Sharp says a great commission can be appreciated even by people who don't know the source material. Very, very true, Kevin. Travis Talbert is here. How you doing, Travis? And Pat L says, man, the whole cough drops. I bet you're feeling better. They're not bad, Pat. I mean, I've been, downing them. Justin says he just came up with his ultimate JL commission idea. Well, Justin, be ready when the next list opens. We open one list per year per artist, acts. Jeffrey's last list was 2022. Didn't get it done this year. We may open one later this year.
Tyler T loves the Wolverine.
Cool.
Yep. Good old Tyler.
Carmine Garbazo said the style is distinctive, apparently minimalist, but simultaneously profound. That's the way of putting it. And, yeah. Cool. All right. Good job, everyone. Congrats again to Los FNJ. And we're going to our next package. And next prize is, let's go with Jeffrey Love again. It's a postcard. You know what, Jeff? I wish you had signed this, but it's fine. This will go to the person who guesses the next package. Hang on with the guesses. No guesses yet. That's a prize. And here's another odd shaped package, which is a tube. One of the few times on the show we've actually received a tube. But I do believe there's some wall power art in here as well. So let's see the guesses.
Tube.
We got Trad, JP Mayer, DWJ, Pope, Chris Stevens, Trad, Bertram, Bergara, JL, Dragata, Eminem, Dragata, Stevens, Matthias, DWJ, Patera, Heron, Green, Matthias Shaw, Effort. And we got a Yuko. We got a Yuko from Bad Bear Comics. Congrats, Bad Bear Comics. This is indeed from Yuko. And that is our winner, Bad Bear Comics. So let's check out what's in this tube, shall we? Okay, I've gotten it out. Hang on a second. This tube away. Let's see what we got. Wow, there's quite a bit in here actually. Yuko made a really good use of that tube. Well, this is well timed. Let's take a look at this. John Wick. Ooh, check that out. Art for John Wick. I think what the producers did was they had different artists contribute, referencing different moments of the film. And I think I haven't seen the movie yet, and I don't think this is spoiling for anyone. Yams, you saw it. Did part of it take place in Japan?
Yes.
A substantial amount of it.
Okay, so go to do her bit
So good.
with the chrysanthemum. Oh yeah, John Wick. I will have to find out from her what this piece is for. But it's cool as hell. See, actually, she made. Can you give me that top piece back again? Okay, perfect. Actually, you know what? She always writes on the back. These things what they are. John Wick 4. That was John Wick 4. Historic. This is oh, Hello Kitty. This is a personal piece for her. She did for herself. You saw John Wick 4 as well, Steve?
Yes, it was amazing.
Oh shoot, I'm the only one who hasn't seen it yet.
My favorite of the series. A lot of heart by far. They really nailed the mix of having humor but not letting it outweigh the drama, the heart, the soul.
Well, I'm a big Donnie Yen guy, so that's
It's so good. Yeah, it's perfect.
Of course, we always love it when Chico does the samurai subjects. Sword of Doom.
Hello, Kitty. Thanks, everyone.
Did we see? Did I see Sword of Doom with you in the city? Yeah, it was a few years ago. Yeah.
Yeah.
There's another one.
Maybe 15 years.
What?
That was a long time
A
ago.
long time ago.
Really
Yeah,
long time.
Nakadai,
Oh,
the
nice.
classic Japanese samurai film. But for a film called Sword of Doom, just with a little more sword play, but still, this is the classic. There you go. Still have some more here. Some more Sword of Doom art. And this will all be available in the next Yuko drop, which will hopefully be happening the next few weeks. You can see these are some John Wick sketches. So just pull up the John Wick sketches, take a look at them. So, various ideas she's working through. Before she comes up with the final art.
Timothy Guerrero wants to know if you'll ship that art in a tube or flat.
Art will be shipped flat. I mean, you can see this art's already sort of flattened out by itself, but by the time we get scanned and ready for the drop, it'll pretty much be flat. Okay. Any other comments in here? Oh, it's one of Jeffrey Amlo's favorite films. Cool. Ron Lamb, how you doing, Ron? Better late than never. Very true. All right, cool. Now for our next prize. since Ryan Sook is here, let's give away a Ryan Sook prize. This is the variant cover. It's sort of the original art version variant cover for the book regarding the matter of Oswald's body, and it's signed by Ryan. At the top, hang on for a second while I grab the next package. And so you've been seeing these giant packages. We're still, I think we're, shoot. I think we're missing a little one, guys.
You think it could be in the car? I counted 14, but I
Really?
count.
Yeah, there's one in the car still. Car. Can you mind running down there and grabbing it?
No.
Yeah. Thanks a lot. So we got some small packages. We got wall power.
Can I get
We call these small power. Yeah. I mean, it's small in this. It's almost like an envelope. So if you can guess whose this is, you win this prize. Oh wait, hang on a second. Oh, the guests started rolling in. Steven Sook, DWJ Takara, Sook, Heron, Pope, Bertram, Trad, Heron, Stegman, Bergara. Not yet, guys. Stevens, Klein, Otley, Stegman, Rospo, Pope, Bilquist, Andrade, Sanford, O'Malley, Patera, Heron, O'Malley, Stephen Green, Timothy Guerrero. You are a winner. So even if Ryan Stegman didn't do your commission, which we will find out soon enough, you're still a winner tonight because you got this one correct. It is Stephen Green. Stephen Green, Green, no E at the end. That would be Sanford. Sanford has an E at the end, but it's okay. We'll count it. Congrats, Timothy. Nice job of packing by Steven. Just a few pieces in here. These are 6 of my 9 sketches from his last sketch list. And let's see what he sent me. Some of these you may have seen on social media already because when he sends me a pic, I just share it. Here's Martian Manhunter. I like this little bit of gold he's adding. Magic. Azrael. Crow and Wolf from East to West. So he wrote the names on the back. Cool. Congrats to everyone who was on the list. Steve is going to be doing Heroes Con with us in June, which is just a couple months away. And I'm not 100% sure yet if he's going to be drawing. He's not sure yet either. Well, he's not sure, so that's why I'm not sure. But in any case, if he decides to draw, we'll let you all know via the newsletter as usual. But yeah, ever since he started doing his 6x9s in this sort of new style he's come up with, we get a lot of requests. And right now, I don't know how much of these he'll be doing in 2023. But he will be at shows. Off the top of my head, Heroes, San Diego, and New York. So that's exciting. All right, next prize. Hang on a second. Mix it up here. Daniel Warren Johnson was in town a month ago to work on the Do a Powerbomb print project. And so I've got one here to give away. It's the regular edition color print that's been signed by Dan. If you got one, great. You know, you can give it to a friend. If you didn't get one, congrats, because we're not shipping these out via mail order anymore. That has closed. We will be making these available at shows, but otherwise, the only way to get it is yeah. No luck, huh? Did you look under the?
I looked under the seats.
Okay.
I looked in the back. So.
All right, hang on a second. All right, guys, feature eyes on this for a second. Yams, can you just go and talk to people? I'm just gonna look through my pile here to see.
Okay.
Let's place this somewhere. I might have left it at home.
All right. How you doing, everyone? Nice to meet the few people that I did at WaterCon and C2E2 the last couple of weeks. A lot of fun hanging with DWJ, and great to see everyone come out and at least see Marcio Vicar at the window. I'm sure the art is probably at Felix's.
That's frustrating. All right, guys, we might be short one box tonight. I think I left that at home, but in any case, it was a really tiny one. It was just like a bonus one. The main ones are all here, but let's take a look at another small one. See if you can guess. Here it is.
Can I keep you standing up just for 1 second? Nice carpet stop.
Hold a second. Ugh. What's that? All right, Trad, Stevens, Heron, DWJ, Otley, DWJ, Bertram, Sook, Mooneyham, Green, Stegman, Eminem, Dylan Chitty, got it. This little package is from Stuart Eminem, and it's very small. So let's see what's in it. Good job, Dylan. Write me, please. Email. Also got Rossmo, Stegman, Takara, Matthias, Sanford, Patera, Sook, O'Malley, Mooneyham, Trad, Coke, Takara, Chang, Otley. Only one person with Eminem. Yeah, that was Dylan. I mean, a lot more guesses. I'm not going to read them all. But that was it. Congrats, Dylan. So, have to be a little careful here, or it's right against it.
Steve, have you ever chimed in on him?
No, I don't think so. But I've enjoyed them.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah.
Here we go, one piece, but what a stunner. It's a painting of the Rocketeer. You know, you don't see too much color work by Stewart, but trust me, there's nothing this guy can't do. This piece is a donation to the Cartoon Art Museum that's holding a Dave Stevens Rocketeer exhibit, raising money for Harry Cell leukemia research. We've got some other contributions coming in for this event, but here's Stuart's, and I know the museum is going to be super happy to receive this. Previous exhibits have been Hellboy and Calvin and Hobbes, and we've contributed pieces to all those. So this is going to be published in the catalog, and it'll eventually be a published Rocketeer piece by Stuart Eminem. So there you go.
Oh, he's so good.
Thank you very much, Stuart, for sending that. Just one piece, but well worth it. All right. Next prize is from our own Nick Klein. Nick Klein, who contributed this signed Deadpool print. Check this out. Nick just did a 30-something issue run on Thor, which had to be one of the top Thor runs ever. I mean, right up there with Simonson. And you know, we sold like 99% of the art from that run. And I'm sure it won't be long before it's all gone. But Nick is following that up with the Incredible Hulk. Yes, not Immortal Hulk, not Angry Hulk, not whatever Hulk, but the proper Incredible Hulk. I think from the early art, it may even surpass Thor. So be ready for that. Okay, on to the next package, which could be anyone because it's a FedEx package, FedEx box. We get most of our art in these boxes. This one says large box. Is that French underneath? Is that a clue? So let's see the guesses. We got Klein, Stevens, Tread, Stegman, Takara, Heron, Bertram, Motley, Green, Heron, Dragana, Matthias, Stegman, Takara, Roscoe, Stegman, D, Bergara. Nope, not yet, guys. This one might be a little tricky. J.P. Mayer, Shaw, Chang, O'Malley, and Chatty, Patera, Bertram, Heron, UWJ, Roscoe, Mooneyham, Otley, Evely. Oh, not yet, guys. Not Bilquist. Boy, Ben H. I'm not going to read off every name, but Ben H got it. It's Stuart Eminem.
Ooh.
That's a little tricky.
Ooh.
That was a little tricky. But I thought there was a clue there. I mean, what country would have French FedEx box? It's either France or Canada.
Oh.
So Ben H got it. Congrats, Ben H. If it's the Ben H I'm thinking of, there's a new UCLA Bruin that I'll be introducing you to. Let's see here. Very small package. Here. Hey Steve, you want to talk to the audience for a sec?
Sure.
Okay.
I mean, we're talking imminent, right? So.
Yeah. Go ahead and say hi. I'll be right back, guys.
Cool. Shall I wear these?
You can or not, or you can just talk into that.
Alright, cool. Howdy, peoples. we were talking Eamon, and I guess I was first introduced to him, like a lot of people, via the Red Goblin arc, and it was just his style, so much ethos, pathos, whatever you want to call it, just very moving. He didn't need that much dialogue, really, so impressive. But now I'm just being privy to this scene. He's so versatile, right? Rocketeer, and who knows what's coming up next. But gotta be honest, guys, I'm kind of geeking out right now. Just surrounded by really, really good, really fresh art. So back to Felix.
All right, thanks, Steve.
It's like Disneyland, but better.
Can't wait to see what you have to show us.
Just a few.
All right, so we'll open up this one first. Interesting how Stuart decided to separate these into 3 smaller packages. Or more for us to open. No, I hate these. Yeah, the fuzzy padding and stuff. I'm not sure what the heck this is. It's a card? Now I'll figure this out later. Let's see. Wow, these are amazing. I'm really excited to get these. So Stuart, just for fun, has been working on his paintings, and he did a series of Blade Runner portraits. Yeah, it's Edward James Olmos. Here we have Daryl Hannah, Pris. Can't remember this guy's name, but these are so good. Another Pris. William Sanderson. Of course, Deckard. Rachel. Roy Batty. Well,
He's
these
mastered so
are
many styles.
amazing.
Wow, unbelievable.
Scott claimed it. Kyle the house. Shout out to Halbert as well.
Yeah. So look out for this drop coming soon. It's basically next couple months is gonna be pretty nuts, and there's some stuff you guys don't even know about yet. But just be ready. What we're in April, and so April, May, June it's gonna be pretty crazy. July is gonna be San Diego Felix Con, which we have a lot of plans for. So yeah, gonna be nuts. Second of the 3 packages sent. Cool. More sketches. I love these. So we're just gonna flip through these real quick. So this is kind of spoiling, I think, what you're gonna see next. This is a book called Impossible Jones. I think it was Kurt Busiek's Kickstarter. But there you go. Magic Order. Sold all those issues complete. So all that part just went. But if you interested in magic order art, then these sketches are the next best thing. They'll be very affordable. Just wait for the drop. Cover number one, that you recognize that right away. Oh, actually, there you go. That's the cover. And last but not least, this looks like a 1 by 17. Let's take a look what's here. And these are, this cat's out of the bag. Stuart's doing covers for the Avengers. Avengers number 3, Avengers 2, Avengers 1. And he inked these himself too. Most likely San Diego Felix Con, our big cover drop. If you followed us for San Diego Felix Con, New York Felix Con, which we've been doing since 2020, you know our big drop is the day where we do nothing but covers, and so be ready for these then. Alrighty guys, hope you enjoyed that. On to the next box. And this time, let's make one of our shirts. Our latest one is our Felix Comic Art Home of Wall Power t-shirt. They come in large or extra large. Sorry, those are the only 2 sizes we got right now. But if you get the next question right, this shirt shall be yours. Right now I'm giving this one to Steve, but I'll send you one to my house.
Salute.
This is just a small package. I mean, it's it's about regular size, but it's very thin. There's not a lot of art in here. That's not much of a clue at all. Let's see where you guys go with this. Stegman, Chad, Mumiam, Bertram, Takara, Heron, Sook, Heron, Pope, Heron, Dragata, Love, Rossman, McLean, Stegman, Huddleston. Not yet, guys. Huddleston, Stegman, Otley, DWJ. Thanks for the shout out. Stacy Malone says this is my Jordan flu game. It kind of is. Don't see the name yet. Comic Art Boston. Comic Art Boston is a winner. There can't be a unboxing art show unless Comic Art Boston wins at least one prize. It is indeed. This is Aaron Connolly. Congrats, Comic Art Boston. I hope you're actually. I may be one of the few people in the comic art hobby who has met Comic Art Boston in real life. He came out to the Bay Area last year. We hung out. It was great. And Comic Art Boston, I'm going to peg as an L. So you're fine, Comic Art Boston. You get a shirt. Congratulations. Because you got it. Aaron Connolly. By the way, I think Aaron is the one guy who uses duct tape, so let that be a clue for next time. Yeah, I can't say that this was such a great packing job. Sorry, Aaron. Just not enough cardboard. But the art did get here okay.
Okay, what's his grade? We gotta hear what the grade is.
Grade? It's a C.
Oh,
It's a C.
Connolly, come on, beat for Connolly.
Well, let's take a look at the art. Another Rocketeer piece
Hopefully the art's an A.
for the aforementioned Rocketeer, Dave Stevens Rocketeer Tribute Show at Cartoon Art Museum in San Francisco. There you go. Tim L says he gets Conley too. Tim L, if I missed it, I apologize, but you get a shirt too. Just make sure you write me. So congrats, Comic Art Boston and Tim L. You both get shirts. Tim L, I've never met you in person, but I got you pegged as an L. Let's see if I'm right. Comic Art Boston, who works with a veritable Hong Kong movie celebrity. I'll just leave it at that and keep you guys guessing. Tim says he's met me in person. Tim, my memory is crap. We haven't met in person, then I just don't remember. I'm sorry. So our next prize, giveaway shirt. Now our next merch, Felix Comic Art merch, which is not for sale, but is given away for free, is our wireless charger, which we've been giving away to donors to the Lou Family Fund. This time we're just going to give it away to anyone. The ones we've been giving away to donors have been signed. This is unsigned, but the charge is just as good. And let's see if you can guess this next package. And this guy specifically asked to be graded too, so let's see. Here you go. Here's how I sent it. Looks like you turned the box inside out. I can feel it's pretty heavy inside, so I know you used masonite or something similar. Stegman, Heron, Trad, Bertram, Sook, Dragati, DWJ, Matthias, Evelyn. Not yet. Sook, Leslie, Sanford. DC Patrol with O'Reilly Rossville. Congratulations, DC Patrol. You got it. This is Riley Rossmo. And Riley was very proud of his packing job. He specifically said, I want to be graded. So let's see. Bill Johnson also gets Rossmo. Bill Johnson, you get a charger too. Just make sure you write it. And just as I predicted, it was boxed and turned inside out. But had some masonite inside. So yeah, good job, Riley. This is no complaints here. Not super pretty or elegant, but got the job done, well protected. We'll call it a B+.
Tough grader.
Not easy to get an A. And it's really it's the trend, right, Steve?
Yes.
It's the trend.
Yes.
So I mean, he was kind of in the C category a while. So moving up.
Reward effort.
Oh shit!
What's up?
It's the wrong guy. Okay. So I thought that was Riley Rossmo's package. It's actually Chris Burnham's package. So I'm going to hang on a second. If you guessed Rossmo, and that was DC Patrol, and I also gave Bill Johnson the prize. Let's see if anyone guessed Burnham, because I will give you a prize if you guess Burnham. You guys see Burnham? Any Burnham guesses?
John McClellan.
Huh?
McClellan viewed Burnham probably after he saw the art.
Yeah, two. Nice try, McClanahan. A lot of Burnhams now, but let's see if there were any Burnhams earlier.
It ain't over till it's over.
No Burnhams earlier. Well, we still give away prizes to the guys who guessed Rossmo, but let's take a look at the Chris Burnham art. So Chris Burnham got the B+.
Did McClanahan win a Charger?
No, because I already said Burnham.
Oh,
So
got
is Burnham. Nice try, though. Okay, some of this I can show, some I can't. So hang on just a second. Okay, some of this I can show. Hang on a second. Sorry guys, I have to go through this because some of this is not ready for prime time yet. Okay, I think this is okay to show. Hang on. We're gonna. So, Chris's new book is Doom Patrol. And the first issue just came out about a week ago. He sent me art from the first issue. Not all the art will be available, but most of it will. So let's take a look at the first issue of Doom Patrol. Since it has already been released, we can check out the art, no problem. See this, okay. Wow. Chris really leveling up with this crazy detail here. Okay. Looks like he did a patch panel. I've not been to the comic shop in a couple weeks, so I don't have this issue yet. Those of you who have, let me know what you think. Reviews have been good. So it's promising. The don't page spread. Cool. Cool Robot Man action. Top. DC Patrol bought 6 copies. Is that a Batman page in Doom Patrol or is it something else? I don't know, but there you go. Batman and Robin splash. That's pretty sweet. Looks like Batman does show up. Peacemaker. Cool. Always love guerrilla action. And there you go. Doom Patrol #1. Grab it at your shop if you haven't already. I'm going to my shop hopefully tomorrow, and I'll be getting it then. Okay. Powering through, guys. I'm gonna get through this. All right. Here's the prize for the next package. Going back to Jeffrey Allen Love postcard. So you get this one right, you will win Jeffrey Allen Love postcard. We got, you haven't even seen the package, but we got a bunch of Rossville guesses. You know something? I can just read your guesses before you see the boxes and pick something completely different. Stop guessing until you see the box. People just throwing guesses out. They haven't even seen the box.
Bilky. Where are we?
Let's see. Okay, it's a FedEx box. Let's see who got this. Hang on. We got Rossmo. It's not Rossmo. Trad, Stegman. Aaron Rossmo. Otley. This is a Ryan Otley. That was Sebastian. Congratulations, Sebastian. I think you're the only one who guessed Otley too, so far. I'm scrolling. John McClanahan had an Otley, but further down.
Tim L as well.
Tim Oswell. But Sebastian was first. So let's take a look. This is a fat package. Ooh, a lot of art in here. Heavy. You know something? I'm not going to rip these bags of this. I think you can reuse these. You can reuse these, right?
Yeah.
Here you go. Yeah. Environmentally conscious here.
Alright.
Cool. Strip that out. Sick. Let's take a look. Starting off with some color sketches. Spider-Man. 2 Spideys. Full color. Really enjoy Ryan's colors. Gorgeous palette. And yes,
Can I,
you guys were guessing Hulk,
the theme of the whole?
but we got Invincible. Ryan dug into the stash and sent me some Invincible art, which I've been mostly begging him to do. So I really appreciate that. Thanks a lot, Ryan. We got Invincible art. Cool. Pencil leaks with that one. Pencil leaks with that one. And season 2 is coming later this year. So you know the hype's going to be big at San Diego. There's a small page. It was really small. Ooh, issue 13. That's an early one. Some super early pages here. You can tell too, because that's how you sign his name back then. Okay, but of course, we also have Hulk, which is the real star of the show. Here's issue 13. All pencils and inks by Ryan, with his creation, Titan, on the cover. He's been very proud of that. And really showcasing it, really showcasing the character in his final issues. So this is issue 13. I think there's a chance this might still complete, but anyway, you guys get to check out the art. Flip to the inks so you can check out the inked art. Yams says hit that like button, thank you. And here we got a double page splash, which are always popular. But look at that. There you go, Titan in along the bottom. Another double page splash. Wow. Hey, Steve, are you watching the show?
Yes, sir.
Is the
Oh,
you notice that?
It just turned fuzzy.
Sorry, guys, it's a little bit out of our control. We're working on it.
a little fuzzy. Oh, there.
It's coming back. It goes in and out.
Yes, better than before.
It just has to do with the connection. Oops. And that's issue 13. Here's issue 14, which I can't show because the issue isn't out yet. But this, I believe, is Ryan's final issue. And it's going to be the final showdown between Banner, Hulk, and Titan. It's all on the cover. But you get the idea. We got to see Ryan's killer art for issue 13. Just keep an eye out for for our newsletter to find out when that Hulk art will drop. The Invincible art probably is not going to happen until later this year. The Invincible art's a little more delicate, I guess. I got to go over all that with Ryan, but the Hulk art should be coming out first. All right, you gotta enjoy Spidey. Let me see if I have any comments.
Lots of adoration.
Oh, yeah, Marvin says probably my favorite modern Spider-Man artist. There you go.
The picture just cleared.
There you go. All right. Next prize. Let's give away another Daniel Warren Johnson dual Powerbomb print. But wait for me to show the box before you start guessing, guys.
system. Excel. Wait for it.
All right, it's just a FedEx box. That's it. You can commence your guessing. Trad, Bergara, Pope. Mike Sitchy and Heron. James Heron, indeed. Mike Sitchy, you won. Congrats, Mike. Anyone else chiming in with Heron? Doesn't look like it. It is indeed James Heron. Congrats to Mike Sitchy. Mike, I don't remember if you got on James's 2023 list, which we just took a couple weeks ago. So I'm, it wouldn't be quite that fast, but these should be the remnants of his previous list, which actually was 2020. We took like 50. Oh, I'm sorry, no, we took 50 requests for 2020, which he finished in 2022. We took a smaller list in 2022 that he just finished. We took another big one in 2023, another 50 requests long list. Let's take a look. Mike, if you're on the 2022 list and you haven't gotten your commission yet, then there's a good chance it's in here. I don't want to make any promises and get your hopes up, but there's a good chance. Okay, let's look at these one at a time, shall we? Here's a Hulk. Wouldn't a James Heron Hulk be super cool? I think that's something Marvel should seriously consider. Balls in your court, Marvel. Oh, speaking of Mike Sitchy, here you go. This has got to be for Mike, and I'll confirm. Yes, it is for Mike. It is, of course, Arzak. Mobius is Arzak, and Mike's main commission theme. I think Mike, I can't remember if there's been anyone else that asked for Arzak, but when I see one of these Arzaks show up, I'm 99% sure it's for Mike. Congrats, Mike. Here we have a Ultra Mega punching out a Kaiju, as he does. Finally, Calvin Hobbes, Spaceman Spiff. All right, so the next one is going to be a little bit of a surprise, but I've been expecting it, and I can't wait. And here you go. Dark Knight Returns Batman, Carrie Kelly, Robin. You get 3 guesses who this is for. It is, of course, for me, because just as Arzak is Mike Sitchy's collecting theme, Dark Knight Batman and Carrie Kelly is mine. You may say, hey, don't you already have one of those, Felix? Yes, I do. That was from the very first James Heron list. It was a black and white one with screen tones. I'd never gotten a color one before.
Nice.
And so the impetus behind this is James has been doing his choice 9x12 colors, as you see these pieces here. And as we were discussing a 2023 list, I asked him if he'd do 11x17, and if he'd do more than one character, and he wasn't sure. So I said, okay, tell you what, do me a Dark Knight Batman with Carrie Kelly Robin and see how you feel. So he did, and he said, you know what, I think I can do it. Make that an option on the next list. I did. And most of the 2023 list are 11 by 17 requests. And if you're wondering how they turn out, well, here you go. How cool is that? I couldn't be any happier. Thank you, James, and congrats to everyone who got one. I mean, James just keeps getting better and better with the colors. Just remarkable. Nothing else to say. The guy is just, fabulous. And, you know, there's a reason he's the most influential and frankly imitated artist around these days. And while they, you know, people can sort of mimic and copy the tics and the sort of superficial stuff, they never really get the depth of it. They never get the soul of a Heron piece. So, yep, the original's still the original. Here are a couple of covers. I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show these, but here you go. Something called Operation Sunshine and Phantom Road, which I think might be a Rick Remender book. A bunch of our guys are doing covers for this. There you go. Little James Heron show. All right. Don't start guessing until I show the box. Don't start guessing until I show the box. The next prize, let's go back. We'll give away another charger. Another Felix Comic Art wireless charger. In the box, another FedEx box. So, go to town, guys. Matthias. Nope. Try TWJ Stegman. Sebastian, you're a double winner. Sebastian won with the Stegman guess because this is right Stegman, unless I screwed it up again. And you know what? I'm going to give myself an out here because this is my Jordan flu game, as Stacey Long put it.
That was good.
Oh, God.
That was good.
I'm going to get through this, guys. I'm going to get through this.
That makes Yams Pippin right there. We need a picture later. Video.
All right.
Steve Kerr's.
Well, there's some cool pieces in here before we get into those. This is what Timothy Guerrero's been waiting for. Let's see, we have a black manta. This one's not for Timothy Guerrero. This is a venomized Alfred E. Newman, and by this point, I mean, you have to be of a certain age to know who Alfred E. Newman is, but of course, I love this. I'm pretty sure this is not for Timothy Guerrero either. Guy Gardner went off brand here. Went DC. Someone asked for DC, but I love that bowl cut. I'm pretty sure this is not for Timothy Guerrero. Batman with screen tones. This is cool. Great effect. Is this for Timothy Guerrero? Timothy, I don't remember what you asked for. Not for Timothy Guerrero. Ghost Rider. Timothy, if it's not here, I can tell you, I'm sorry. I do my best, you know, but I can't. I'm not the one who draws these things. Ghost Rider.
That's good. So these
Is this Spidey 2099? I don't know who this is. Got a Wolverine. Let's see. Timothy Guerrero asked for no. Matthew Conner, that's my 2099. Congrats, Matthew. Someone's happy in here. Okay, we got one more underneath this. I'm afraid to flip this over. I really am afraid to flip this over.
Why?
Oh my God, because Timothy is like dying to get his commission.
Oh.
And he asked for no. Should we maybe set this aside? I don't know if I can do this. All right. What's underneath Wolverine? Anybody guess? Everyone in the audience, send good vibes here that there's a no underneath, but there isn't. Hope you're a good sport about it, Timothy. Here we go.
Oh, crap.
Whoa! Holy! He writes the name on the back, so if this is for someone else, that would just be too. That would just be too cruel. That would just be too cruel. Yes! Yes! Timothy Guerrero. Congratulations, Timothy. Oh my God, that is Timothy's. Oh my goodness, that was.
Jesus, thanks.
Yeah, that was scary. Look at all these. I mean, you know, to get these, but
Tim, we know you're crying quietly, right, Tim? We know it.
I would say, quite frankly, the wait is worth it. I mean, look, the rate is what it was when we did this list. We weren't giving any discounts, you know. That was the going rate, but in the years since, that rate's just turned out to be a mad bargain. So, worth the wait. Worth the wait. Worth the wait, Timothy. I hope you agree. Let's take a look at some pages. Okay, so this is a cover for Doctor Strange #1. The inks will be provided by JP Mayer. Get a box from JP. The cover, he embellished with a little red on his own. Carnage cover. Okay, so there's a new Wolverine Ghost Rider team-up book coming out. That is drawn by our own. Jeff is doing all the interiors, and Ryan Stegman is doing the covers. So very much a Felix comic art jam. Oh, cool. Red Goblin. Ryan's own inks. There's a Wolverine Ghost Rider cover where you have Wolverine matched up with Ghost Rider. That's pretty cool. Can't wait to see this inked. And hold on. We got vanished pages in here. These I cannot show because I know Vanish Pie isn't out yet. Okay. But you guys get the idea. And holy smokes. I don't know what would have happened if I flipped that last commission over and it wasn't Timothy's. I mean, I don't know if we would have heard it ever again.
Send him a wireless charger.
Yeah. Okay, we got 3 boxes left, but they're all biggies. Let's pick a prize. How about a signed copy of 5 Ghosts 1, #1 by Chris Mooneyham. This is already a 10-year-old book. The book that launched Chris into fame and fortune. 5 Ghosts, well remembered. Really enjoyed this series. Signed by Chris Mooneyham. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna grab the box. Don't start guessing until I get that box. And here it is. Matthias, Trad, McLean, TBJ, Rosmo, boom. You guys knew that was coming. Really should all been guessing Rosmo. It is Rosmo in TAMD1. Got it. Congratulations, TAMD1. Riley wanted a grade, so let's see. Okay, one thing about these commissions and any art you see, if you know it's yours, the art does not get shipped after the show. I hope you're listening to me, Timothy. All the art goes into a scanning queue. Yams scans it all. You can see we get hundreds of pieces after every show. It takes a while to scan it all. After it gets scanned, it goes into the shipping queue. And then when it's ready to ship, you will hear from me. Okay, did you get that, Timothy? Your piece is done, but it's not going to ship right like tomorrow because it's still some work to be done. Okay, but at least you know it's done.
Marcus Way says, sure, it's Roscoe now, but when you see the art, will it be Ross?
Marcus.
What did Marcus say?
Always being cheeky.
Oh, he is.
Big surprise.
Marcus showed, let's see, Mason Chauvin says he also guessed Ross. You did. But TAMD1 was first, and it goes by the order that we see on the site. What I'm gonna take I'll take a little screenshot because it may show up differently on your end, but we go by what we see on our end, so you can see that. TAMD1 was just ahead of you. But good guess. Well, you know, you don't really want to discourage a guy, so I'll just give him I'll just say, good job, Riley.
Thanks.
Improvement. I mean, not super pretty, but I was protected.
Great.
I want to hear the letter grade.
Letter grade, I'll give you a B plus.
Oh.
Does that have art on it?
Just scribbles.
His life drawing.
Yeah.
Got it. Ooh. That's what he's packaging.
Hold on, so I think this might be a secret project. Hang on. I think this might be okay. I'll set this aside for a second. Hey, sorry. Cool. Riley did a managed cover. Those are really cool.
Marcus said he claims the art, so he claimed that.
I mean, you come get it.
We're not shipping that to him.
All right, here we got a Robin, number 3 cover. Punchline, number 6 cover. So, you know our policy, the art we show, and in general, you don't pre-sell any art. It's all available at the drop. The one exception we make is if you want to make an offer, listen, but it has to be a stupid offer. If it's just like, you know, a regular fair market value offer, we're just gonna wait for the drop. But if you gotta have it, you're welcome to make a stupid offer. It's not what I recommend you do, but that's what it would take. So we've had people write about the punchline cover, and so we shall see. Cool, Harley cover. Oh, and this is a commission that I asked for, and delivered to me by Rosa Rossmore, very promising artist, young artist. And we have Jigglypuff versus My Little Pony, which is what I asked for. And here we go. Very impressive. I love it. Thank you, Rosa.
Battle to end all battles right here.
Not just some random sketches. Another DC cover. I'm not sure what this is for though. With Stan Lee. The amalgam stuff he did, maybe? That's cool. Robin issue 5, which, as I understand it, is an action-packed issue. Really like the new heavy inking Riley's been doing on this art. Yep, we got Batman. Always cool to have Batman in the art. If you know what I mean. And I think you do. Boom. Here we go. That's it. Great job, Riley. Thanks for everything. 2 boxes left. And what's our next prize going to be? Oh, you know what? I'm going to show this off too. There's a little bonus Riley art. It's a Superman short. Let's just take this while we have it. Wow. Really cool layout.
Ooh, I love the panels.
Yeah.
It's really impressive compositions.
Yep. See, Timothy says, morning at Yams, or Felix does the scanning. It's Yams, and like he says, it's amazing to be able to hold all this art in your hands and to see it all together, because for the most part, unless we saw it compete, it is the last time the art will be together. Okay, next prize is, let's see, regarding the matter of Oswald's body. This is the color version, the variant, Virgin variant they call it, signed by Ryan Sook. But wait, you gotta wait till I show you the box. Boom. Big box. Wall power. You start off with wall power, we're ending it with wall power. All right, hang on. We got Sook, Mooneyham, Paul Pope, Robert Zanzi. You got it. Chuck Arnold with the Pope. Pat L with the Pope. So, Jalek CEP with Pope. TMD, one with Pope. Lots of Popes. But the first guy was Robert Zanzi, so congrats, Robert Zanzi. Please make sure you write me. Like, that right there would have been the giveaway if I let you look long enough at it. I mean, that's very clearly Paul's right. Okay, so here we go. Open this up. Everyone hit that like button, please. Well, look, a signed copy of his DK3 Master Race cover where he did the Joker. So look for this on a future unboxing art show as a giveaway. Yeah, that's a nice prize, huh? Future show, guys. Oh, wait, there's more. Nice one with this. Batman. Another DK3. DK3, another Batman. So, future show. Paul Pope signed comics, very rare. And he went all out on the SIGs too. Love it when he does the lightning through the O. Paul's the king and originator of wall power, as far as I'm concerned. Oh, this is a beautiful heavy liquid piece. Now, I have to be forewarned. You're going to see a lot of cool stuff. Not all of it may be for sale. He reserves the right to think about it, change his mind, which has happened on previous unboxings. You know, we've shown stuff where he's decided he'd actually want to keep it. So, anyway, it's just cool to see. Think of it that way for now. Oh, here's a story. Lettering. Oh. This is one of the Strange Tales stories. Well, one thing is, if you watch the unboxing show, you know if we get anything complete, you can always write me if you're interested. The 8-page story. I think the short stories we've gotten from Paul have sold complete. Oh, here's a cool. He did this rather recently, actually. Homage to Keaton's Batman, because, you know, getting all the play from his appearance in the upcoming Flash movie. But yeah, it's pretty sweet. Superman. Something for DKNY. May as well be a self-portrait. Amazing. Sorry I'm not as gracious as usual, guys. Just, trying to not be hacking constantly. Okay, that was it. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys.
Sweet.
And we just have one more box left. Hang on a second. And our final prize is going to be this awesome Nick Klein Side Weapon X print. Thanks so much to Nick for providing these prizes. We've just ton of cool prizes from Nick, comics, prints, etc. And this is a really gorgeous print. Okay, hang on. We got one more box, and the last one is our last wallpaper box of the night. See if you guys get this one. You should. Takara, Poke Takara, DWJ, Klein, Trad, Yuko, D is Stanford, Mooney, Klein, Stevens. Yay for Marcus Way. It is Chris Stevens. Closing out the show with Chris Stevens wall power art. She sent in a box. Let's see. We have other
Marcus win.
Sebastian gets Stevens. Machado gets Stevens. It was Marcus who got it first. TMD won with Stevens. Marcus, you beat out a bunch of your buddies. I said beat out, not beat off. All right. Yeah. Okay. So inside the box, Masonite. That's just really excellent. Chris gets his. He usually gets an A. There's pretty confident in Chris's backing. He gets a little crazy with the tape, but I'm not going to complain because as long as the art is, in perfect shape, then that's all that matters.
You already see those Stevens colors.
Yep.
Complete mastery.
All right. I'm going to take my time to pull this out of the plastic. But, give me a second here. Can you see this okay, or is it too much glare if I leave it in the plastic? But this is Spawn, and this is not a commission. This is a cover. The Todd father himself, Todd McFarlane, reached out to Chris after seeing all the amazing commissions he's done.
Wow.
Asked Chris to do a series of covers for him. So here are the first few. I'm going to pull this out so you guys get a better look at it. There you go. You see that? I mean, there's just no way to describe the depth of these colors unless you see them in person. That's one of them. Let's keep going.
Yeah, Mike, when you're
There's another
you got it, you flunked it, right?
Well, I'm gonna just leave this out so you see them side by side.
He's just a master.
Top and partly, right? Good pressure.
Yeah.
Third one. Is there a lag going on? Looks like
And my connection's fast for a little bit too.
is your slow as well?
I don't have Wi-Fi, so it's
Okay. Hey guys, if you're watching, just hang tight. Trying to get this worked on. You can enjoy that spawn cover in the meantime.
wonder what it's like doing a commission for someone like Taj Father. Is there more pressure?
Well, my phone is doing okay. And here's the last spawn cover. Pretty amazing, huh?
Let me think again.
Coming up next, nothing but wall power. Hey Yams, go ahead and just be careful sticking this back in, okay? Yeah. Thanks. Thanks a lot. So this was a wall power commission. I think it's maybe the most recent one I showed online. I'm actually not going to pull these out of the plastic because I think it's going to take too long. I don't want to wreck anything. But this is a Spawn versus Violator wall power commission, 18 by 24. And the commissioner did not know that Chris would be a official Spawn artist. But here you go. You know what? I gotta pull this. I'm sorry. Give me a second, guys. I didn't want to take too long pulling these out, but there's no way for you guys to really get a chance to see these otherwise. So I'm gonna chuck this plastic. Yeah, this plastic is garbage, sorry.
Yeah.
But everyone, this art deserves to be seen properly, as properly as you can online. But check that.
Uh-huh. Wow.
Well, in any case, drinking as much water as I have has its consequences. So, Steve, take over for a sec, will you?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
And I was a 90s collector, right? So Spawn, well, I didn't collect Spawn. At the time, to be honest, I had no idea the mantle would be taken up by so many high caliber artists. Just the different takes, right? Spawn's character, I always think of as Malcolm, this, that costume, but here, pretty sure. So I'm gonna be talking about fantasy art in a bit, but a lot of fantasy collectors love Stevens' work. They're all color addicts, all of us are. Even the smoke, right? Seriously, the smoke from the gun.
Wow.
That's virtuoso.
Gorgeous.
That's virtuoso. You look, you can see the little, the sheen on the teeth. Yeah, this is it's pure, just pure work right here.
So many details. All those lines. Wow.
And again, it's perfection. There's no weakness to it.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah. Pleasure.
Well, we're only just getting started. Chris Stevens Wall Power Commission Show. And don't forget, Wall Power means ultimate level. Because ultimate level comes standard with all wall power requests. And if you are new to Chris Stevens art, I will explain to you what ultimate level is. Basically the marriage of his fine inking detail and his unmatched colors, his perfect impeccable colors. This is a this is a Frazetta homage. There you go. Check it out. Oh, pictures going a little crazy there. I think my phone's doing a little better. Anyway, you guys get a better look here. And there's really no way for you to appreciate like just all the fine inking detail that goes into these unless you're holding it in front of your face. And I mean really holding it in front of your face, like an inch from your nose.
Or staring over Felix's shoulder. This is amazing. Like even the panther, if you really zoom in, you can see kind of these gradations in the fur. It's almost, oh.
Thanks, Yams.
Frazetta would be proud. No greater compliment in my book.
And here's the aforementioned Jaguar guide, more Frazetta. Why? I believe these are both for one collector.
Wow. Very nice.
Way into Frazetta.
Dark Wolf.
So good.
This is a bit of a montage, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Montage homage. Love French. Snake might be Conan, you never know. Babe is
And here's
omnipresent.
Here's one I just got a ton of extra for what it was. It's the most characters Chris has done on a commission ever. Type. It's FF, Fantastic Four. Got Reed, Sue, Ben, Johnny. But if you look real close in the back, you got more than that. You got Doom, Namor, Baxter building, working on his tech. last but not least, this is something you haven't seen before. It's not something you'll really understand, so I have to provide a little context. So, you know, I have a commission theme. I usually get aliens. Dark Knight Returns is what I like. Mike Sitchy in the chat gets Arzak. This collector, he has his theme, but it's very personal. And it doesn't mean much to anyone else. But he likes the combination of the imagery of an old man and a squid. It's got personal significance to him. And no problem, you know, we'll do it. And he'll commission anyone and everyone he can to do it. We even got on our very first, maybe it was our second, James Jean list. James Jean even did one, and it's on our site. You can check it out. And this really is insane. I mean, you got to look in close at the fingers, the knuckles, you know, every hair in the beard. Just total insanity. So, collector's name starts with a B. I'll call him BB. Congratulations, BB. You got another winner. And thank you for all your support over the years. All right.
Wow.
That's our unboxing art show featuring art from our artists. But Steve N is here, and he's going to be showing off some art of his own. The sort of the you know, extended art show portion. We've done that before in the past. We've had collectors come in, show off their art. You've been collecting names?
I
Yams?
sure have.
All right. So you know, we always like to give out one last bonus prize to viewers. Hang tight. Here comes Yams.
All right, let me just bring up the Wheel of Fortune.
And can you pass me that shirt from under? Thank you, Steve.
Yeah, of course.
Final prize is going to be a Felix comic art wall power shirt. We're giving another one of these away. L or XL, whatever size you are, as long as it's L or XL.
This was a good idea. I like it.
Hmm?
The gold is very, I like it. Apropos.
Let's see. Clicking the like button, guys. It jumped.
All right, we have all the names in here.
Let's go.
Click when you're ready.
We're just going to spin it once. Just spin it once and done. Good luck, everyone.
One and done.
Hope you're in L or XL. Jonathan Tan. Congratulations, Jonathan.
Yay!
Nice.
Please write me. And without further ado, here's Steve Nam.
Alrighty, guys. We'll make this quick. Thank you for you know, sticking with us through maybe the record number of boxes, right? And thank you for having me on here. Let's do it. Or was it today? So make this quick. Just one a few pieces that I do have on my calf, but I'd like to show everyone. Alright, so this is Luis Royo. It's art from the Fleer X-Men Ultra. Archangel, you know, they have their flings over the years in the background. And, for me, Royo, as you know, he's a big fantasy name. So very popular in Europe, and also made kind of crossed over to the US as well. So he has a good number of fans here, and I thought it was just so cool that he decided to work on the X-Men. And this is not the only card he worked on. He had some others.
And this was a pre-COVID pickup, so maybe like I don't
Can
know,
you pull it out of the Mylar? Is that cool?
sure. Maybe it was like
The light's reflecting.
maybe about 1,000 grand, I think. The good old days, right? But Yeah.
3 years ago was the good old days.
right, right. Yeah, so it's just I think looking at a lot of the artists today, and all it was from the past generation, right? He's kind of getting on in his years, but I think there's a lot of kind of interplay in terms of getting things down, like the anatomy right, but also retaining your style. I see that in a lot of Felix's stable. I love to see it. Just everyone is so distinguishable. And I think Royal, the same can be said for him. Like you can just spot him from a mile away. He definitely, has a flair for the erotic. If you're a feet person, you probably really like this sort. I don't know how much you can say about it. But yeah, I think it's fun. It's cheeky, but I think it's you get the substance. We're talking about Marvel movies, some of our friends, and the cheeky can be a little too much sometimes, right? I think right balance is elusive. Royal gets it, so it's cool. Next up, I wanted to talk a little, as I have in the past, on Bill's Calf podcast about fantasy. So I'm kind of a hybrid collector. I started with comic art, but also branched out to fantasy. Both were old loves as a kid. I collected comics. I read Dragonlance books, played Magic the Gathering, and all that. This is thanks. Yes, this is a work from I guess early 2000s. Magic the Gathering art. The card is smaller than my hand, right? But this is a sizable piece. It's by Chris Muller. And I love the detail. I'm a horror guy. I used to collect pre-code horror, and really Magic art is it's the vanguard. It's the vanguard of fantasy art today, because you have these ecosystems for fantasy art through the years, but now it's really about Magic. I've written about Magic art for CFA, APA, and just it's really kind of the breeding ground, and also like the coronation site for artists, for fantasy artists, because it's a way for them to showcase their art to a very hungry audience. Magic has a very, very large player base, and then a good number, increasing number, collect art. I'll be honest, Felix, was it last year, 2 years ago? There was a piece literally drawn a year or two ago that auctioned for $155,000.
Wow.
In Facebook art market, yeah. And it's the right convergence of artists, of the character, which happened to be Dristu Urden, big Forgotten Realms, D&D guy, and just this convergence of demand, and yeah, that happened. It's not that was pretty much a record, but it's not for modern Magic art. But that was not an outlier per se. Every week there are like 5-figure sales of art literally created just now. So I think it's a crazy phenomenon, but trend looks continue, and again, just happy that it exists, this ecosystem, because we keep getting good new art, regardless of what the media is. So awesome. And then last but not least, people know I like Frazetta, and I thought something inked would be good, just so it would show better. So here we go. This is a personal love page, so it's a romance page. So Frazetta, during his tenure in comics, he did a bunch of genre, sci-fi, fantasy, horror, and romance. And I always thought it was a real testament to his skill that he could pull it off regardless of the genre. I'll be honest, like the girl looks good, of course. Well, the guy does too, right? He was a looker himself, but. Yeah, just the fine detail in the hair. Very interesting thing about Golden Age art also is that you really need to see the comics. The colors really mess up a lot of the fine detail. Like if you see the published comic for this, it's really almost disappointing, because I don't know if it was the print quality or whatever the colorist, but you have to see the original. And yeah, this was I think I got this from Saul's, and it was worth it. Nostalgia, Yeah, and I know Sarah Frazetta. So I'm friends with Frank Frazetta's granddaughter, and when she saw this, she was like, this might have been around the peak of his powers, which I thought, wow, that's nuts. But yeah, it's great that we were able to get a lot of this comic work from the maestro before he switched over mostly to paintings. So yeah, again, hope that was a fun little ride. Diverse art. I'm a hybrid collector in a lot of ways, and I just appreciate it all, including the new stuff. So thank you for having me, Felix, and
Awesome.
yeah, amazing.
Gorgeous.
Yeah,
Awesome.
yeah.
All right, thanks so much, Steve, and thanks to everyone in the audience. Crazy night, but we got through it, and I'm still standing. So yeah, you saw the art. Get ready for the drops, and good luck to everyone. And thanks again. Good night, guys.
Thank you.